What's going on, my friends? Stock here back, Average Gamer guys, and we are jumping into a little quick draft Bloomburrow action. So excited to get into this. No cam today, so do apologize for that. If you are a fan of the channel, you know how we do it here. We're going to jump in. We're going to get the draft going. We'll show you what we pick. We'll build a little deck. We'll jump into some games. Depending on how this goes, we will see what we get. All right, Valley Rot Collar off the rip here. Do we go right into black? Is the question. We could go little squirrels, rats, bats, lizards action if we want. What else is good inside here? This pack, not a ton that I'm loving. Not a ton. This guy's pretty good. All right, we'll take the rock collar here to get started. Mr. Shoreline Looter. Oh, we could go, ooh. Do we go black, white, or do we go black, blue? That's the question. There's a Moonrise Cleric in here. There's some great red cards and take out the trash. You know what? Let's go black, blue, maybe. That could be pretty interesting. I'll take the Shoreline Looter here to get started. Okay, that's kind of shaping up nicely. Scales of Shale we'll need to look at maybe picking up here. We could go the Threshold route. I'm going to take the Thought Stock. That's pretty good. All right, what else do we got? We could take Otterball Antics. That's not bad. Could take Finch Formation too, or we could take the Bone Bind. Pollywallop is really good. We could go Uncharted Haven. In case we want to splash a color. I'm actually going to take the Fountainport Bell. I don't know if we end up playing this. I feel like that was okay. I feel like we have to take this. And then Mind Drill Assailant 2 would be really good. But Gossip's Talent's really nice. All right. Pay 1 tap to surveil 2. That could be really good. I am going to take this, actually. We should look at getting a square. I'm going to take the Dire Sight. We'll look for a squire. What do I love from here? There's a world in which we think about splashing a color, but we'll see. That's really good. I don't mind this, but Cutthroat is also really good. Take the Cutthroat here. Just round out some of our creatures. Tidecaller Mentor, that wield, that was nice. This guy wield was nice. We probably don't splash the red, but in case we do. And Mind Drill Assailant came back around. Nice. All right, what do we like here? Kind of like this. Ooh, I love Thornplate. I feel like that's probably the best. Otterball Antics isn't bad, but not really quite what we're looking for. Yeah, I think we're gonna take this giant, menacing Death Touch insect. Cultivator could be interesting, but we want to keep Threshold going, so it could be interesting. I feel like 2 of these guys is amazing. So is 2 of these guys. Oh, that's tough. I'd call her Mentor of Wield last time. I'm going to take the chance that it does that again. Ooh, I want to save her here, I think. Daggerfang Duo is really good. Actually, we're going to take the Daggerfang Duo. We'll look for that. Thornplate Intimidator, Pearl of Wisdom. Draw a card, discard a card. That'd be great for us. I like Starshaped Cleric, but I feel like take Bellowing Crier. I feel like we do need some good creatures here. Mind Spiral, not crazy about. I'm gonna take the Psychic Whirl though. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna take another Intimidator. High-Dive Duo is really good. But we've got a Threshold theme going here. Alright, we need some removal. Dire Downdraft is really nice. Runaway Together isn't bad. I'll take the Ravine Raider though. This guy wheeled again. Beautiful. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I think we'll take a Dazzling Denial. We might play that. Kitnap. We could actually run this, interestingly enough. This is a nice pack. I'm actually going to take the Escort, though. Can work out really good in our favor. I'm going to take this Long Rivers Pull as well. Not a lot in this pack, these couple of packs. These are definitely not packs for our color. That'd be some decent removal. We'll take it. I feel like we do need some removal. And we're getting it. I'd like another Thought Shucker. Maybe that guy will make it around. That could be really good. I'll take the Finch. Get some flying action here going. Shore Up could be really nice. I'm going to take the Crab, though. We're going to have a really high top end. Another Daggerfang Duo. Tempest. I don't know. We don't care about that. Bellowing. And stocking the pantry. Okay. Honestly, I feel pretty good. We got a lot of Surveil. I don't know if we end up playing that. Let's take a look to see here. 49, we got 8, 16, 17 land. We probably definitely want that with how heavy we are at the top end here. Got some good things to work off of Threshold here. I feel like we've got a lot of squirrels, bats, lizards, and rats. Lizard. Those are frogs. Bird Scout. That's a rat. That's a rat. Rat. Rats. Lizards. Rats. Lizard. Rats. Yeah, we did nice. We got ourselves a little rat threshold deck here. So Valley Rock Color is going to be really good. We can really hurt some folks on the discard side of the house. We're going to mill. So we're going to help. These double Daggerfang duos are really going to help us for threshold. And actually, I probably want to play the Fountain Port Bell, because that will be something else we can get into the graveyard and also kind of clean up our mana here. John discard's great. I think I'm going to stow away Finch formation. We have a lot of creatures. We need to shore up from that perspective. I really like these guys if we can get Threshold again. I don't know how I feel about the Otter. I love these guys. This guy seems pretty good, and we can trigger Surveil, which is nice. Got a lot of options to do that. Question is, how many instants and sorceries are we going to play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know if we play enough for this to be worth it. Maybe we shore that up there. Okay, we're close. We need a couple more cuts here. We'll take a look, and we'll be back with a finished product. Okay, I think this is where we're going to land. A couple of interesting things that we ended up taking a look at here. We're pretty creature heavy, as you can see. 16 with 7 creatures. We're running 17 lands. I feel like I'm going to need that with a pretty high top end. I could maybe go down to 16 and still function okay, but we definitely want to get into our 4 drops here. Again, the whole idea of the deck is run off of Threshold, and we have a ton of Surveil. I think the one thing I don't really have good at all is a ton of good removal spells. I have a lot of bounce effects. I have a couple of the counter type actions if we want to do that, so I can set it up. Plumcrete Escort was one I was thinking about, but I think this is going to be a really good combat trick here for us to hopefully get some good advantage. So I don't feel terrible. I think we have some really good creatures. I'm really not sure. One of the few things that I'm not sure about here is leaving back Gossip's Talent. And that's the one thing that I'm feeling like I should play this. Because powers with 3 or less can't be blacked. It just seems so good. It seems so good for what we're trying to do, and so many of our creatures are going to be in that position. We're going to be able to just kind of kick in some damage. So maybe we just go this route. Maybe I do just play the 16. 16 lands still feels okay. And we have a lot of 2 drops, a lot of 3 drops. So it's really just about getting into here. Fountain Port Bell I really also did want to play. It's just really hard to figure out what do I alleviate from the deck. I think we do have some good removal. You know, all of our creatures I think really kind of either work off the Threshold mechanic and are going to be really nice. Plus we have a good way to get in some damage. So I think we try this little rat Threshold deck and we'll see how we do. To some games we go. All right, opponent's going first. And Shoreline Looter into Thoughtstalk Warlock is going to be pretty nice. We'll keep this. And Sugarcoat, so a little removal action. It's running a little slow, sorry about that. Daggerfang Duo. Ooh, nice. Okay. And I need to discard a card here. Honestly, this is where this is really tough. I really don't want to not have 4. I'm gonna do this, and then we can do this. It's gonna let me see the hand, see what they're working with. I feel like I have to take that guy. It's a good hand. It's a lot of creatures, which is a little bit of my problem. I'm gonna do the talent. As much as I hate to do that, this is gonna be the challenge here. I'm gonna probably have to sugarcoat the Shrike Force. Likely what I need to do here. Daggerfang Duo again. Take the action. I'm gonna do this just so that I can draw. I have Threshold, so now we just get to draw. Doesn't feel terrible. I think we just go this route. And this route. Just keep punching. I feel like we're in a pretty good position. Do some tradesies. We don't have a ton of creatures in the graveyard. What do I want to do here? I could sugarcoat this. draw. I can really try to push in some damage here. I could have him discard, and I could surveil. Then I could draw. Or we just play the bomb. And then this one will get cheaper. I don't know how things go here. Kind of got the value out of Thought Shucker. This is feeling pretty good here in this first match. This is fine, but it has double strike. I feel like this is fine. See if they got a combat trick. Then we trade them. Then you're gonna get to see another one. This one will be cheaper. Or we just offspring this. And that should do just fine. GG's. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I actually really like the deck. Once we got to Threshold pretty solid here for us. Yeah, I'm just trying to think if anything didn't feel great. Gossip's Talent again. Not sure where I sit on with this. But just being able to get Shoreline Looter in and to loot Thoughtstock was really nice. Daggerfang Duo. Two of these guys present such good blockers and such terrible trades, right? Plus we get to mill, which helps our threshold count. I didn't realize that these were creatures we own in exile and graveyards. That's okay though. It still came in a little bit cheaper, and we can get some profitable trades off. So Thought Shucker, not bad. Ability to draw, make it a 2/4, decent little body. 1/3 for 2 is not bad either. All in all, pretty good. Pretty good first little match. Okay, we're on the play here. And I think I'm going to try this. We've got some good run up here. Well, we could go Thought Shucker into Thought Stalker if we can get it. And then Sugarcoat and Tidecaller Mentor. I think we try this. This might be a bad keep. See what happens though. Thought Shucker out. All right, so we got our land. Nice. Okay, we're gonna be able to get this in and get Thought Stalker. Pop him. Get our Menacer out. I'm just instantly going to take that, because that would have really hurt. And we're going to be able to get some damage in here, depending on what they drew. Sure, what's level 2 do? All right. Just get this guy out. It's not the most mana efficient play, but these guys all have menace, so oh, I shouldn't have attacked with Thought Shucker. Oops. That's fine. A little bit of a waste there, but I actually probably could have let Thought Shucker go. Uh-oh. Well, that's not great. Three. It's 5. 6 mana. I need 7 for this to go. I could just run this guy out. I think we do that. Just kind of on a good beatdown plan here. Surveil. Flying might get me through over the finish line here. Yeah, we'll do one. Do one, keep one. Oh, and because there's a world in which Valley Rotcaller here attacks for 4. We just swing everything. And we'll win. Can't block 2 menace creatures, so. I think the game is over, folks. I think the game is over. Yeah, because we just play this. And attack. GG's. Nice little... I'm liking the deck. It is nice. Nice little rank up here. Menace. Menace coming in big. Coming in big. There's a world in which I should have let this die, but the extra points for Valley Rotcaller was ended up being important. And since we got to go and Thoughtstalk is fantastic. Since we got the opportunity to do that, gives us the information to know they were kind of running slow on their hand, which is fine. I would kind of expect something similar from a green-red deck here, and then basically we're just be able to put the pressure on. They didn't have a ton of early plays, so a little bit slower run up for them, and then just taking them out, and then just constantly beating down what the little guys got there. So we can go wide with rats, and it's working pretty good. All right, we're on the play here again, and there's no way we don't keep this. Absolutely no way we don't keep this. If we have to, we'll Draw and discard our own Bellowing Crier. Or Tidecaller Mentor, actually. Although 3/3 Menace is really good. Honestly, I'm going to get rid of this. Let's get it in for a point. We need the land. I'd like to get Daggerfang in. All right. Get in the damage. Boop, boop. And I think we absolutely do this. Working towards threshold here pretty good. We can get in some damage if they want. What do I want to do here? Keep Daggerfang back. I feel like we just go here and here. I'm gonna get rid of the Mentor actually. A Shoreline Looter here with Sugarcoat. So if we end up pulling a land, we can Sugarcoat their 3/3 or their biggest creature. We have some options here. Now what do we want to do? Let's actually get some attacks in here. Let's just bring Daggerfang Duo. Let's see what they do. Interesting. This gets us to threshold, which is really good. Okay. I don't have any mana, so seems fine. Shoreline Looter, we need to get in and start running. Pretty good. Try to find a land here, maybe. Double Thorn Plate Intimidator would be really good. Okay, gonna go the big guy route. Cool. Interesting. How about a 6/6 Menacing Death Toucher? That's pretty good. They've got their own. All right. How about that just goes away? Hmm. What is that? That's 3, 4, 5, 1. They've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They've got 8 mana. If I Plumcrete Escort and then Dazzling Denial, I can stop the bird. Let's just get in with Shoreline Looter. Can't be blocked. Draw a card. If I control a bird, I have no other birds. Just gonna end turn. Let's see what they do here. Hoping they play something before the bat. The bat really hurts me, so. Oh, I can just Dazzling Denial this if I want. They sacrifice a non-land permanent or discard a card. I don't know that I care about that. I'll just get rid of the fish. Sure. I'll just lose 3 life. That seems fine. I think I just do Dagger Fang and Thought Shucker here. I'm gonna just flash this in to be mana efficient. Play the bat. Sure. I wouldn't be able to Dazzling Denial the bat is the problem. By Thornplate Intimidator. But they have enough mana that if that's the only thing I do, I'm in trouble anyways. Bandit's Talent. Interesting. Valley Floodcaller is going to end up getting in. Get a food token, sure. Sure. That's unfortunate. Mm-hmm. And then they can't play it. Set them back. Pretty efficiently, I would say. All right, let's see here. Attack, attack. Menace. They would have to double block this. This blocks here. I'm getting in for one. I think I just win, right? Oh. He took 3 damage. Yeah. Okay. That was a very grindy, but very, very interesting game here. Represented really good blockers. I'm surprised Star Charter didn't... they really just couldn't gain life or do a whole lot there. I'm surprised they didn't like ship the heirloom. I think they're still dead even if they're able to not... even if they don't take the 3 damage, they would have been at 8. They take 6, 7 here. Let's see, just Star Charter blops Plum Creed. Valley gets maybe double chumped here. And then they chump this. There's just too much damage coming across here. Getting Thornplate Intimidator out with the Valley Rotcaller and just being really patient with this. I forget what happened to the... What happened to this bat? Am I just crazy here? Oh, they put it on the bottom. Why would they have bottomed that? It seems very, very interesting. That bat was very good. I was fully expecting it to be in their hand and was keeping up Dazzling Denial for that, but didn't even realize or think about the fact that they could have done that. So they had a ton of mana to work with. I'm also surprised they didn't just use their mana to attack like with Star Charter to try to push through for Plum Creed, either forcing the block and then just double pumping. They have this line in which they could have really just kind of pressed that advantage. You know, Thistle Down players they attack, and if they're able to pump twice, it becomes a 5/5. They have some pretty meatiness, but again, they also probably can't full sell and full send on an attack just because we're representing such a wide board here. So the combination of pump spells, bounce spells, getting into Threshold. Threshold is really what makes this deck go. And then Shoreline Looter, so fantastic in this, just being able to draw the extra cards. I feel like for the majority of the time, we had 4 or 5 cards in our hand and lots of options, which is always where we want to be, with a really nice board presence too. Mind Drill Assailant, really actually happy with this card. The ability to surveil was nice, and to roll through some cards. So we are enjoying this here. All right, I'm going to pause this one here. We pick up that 3rd win, and we are 3-0 with this beautiful deck. So we've got a couple of days left to finish this up. We have no losses at this point, so our little Rat Threshold deck here is turning out to be pretty nice. Pretty freaking nice. I will say that Daggerfang Duo has been fantastic. Valley Rotcaller is definitely getting us in, winning us some games. And then I have constantly been impressed with Thornplate Intimidator. Folks are not afraid to lose the 3 life here, but this deck can really sneak up on you and pop you out of nowhere. And I kind of really enjoy that. Our bounce spells have been great. Been a little worried about our removal. Last game we played there showed how if we play against somebody else that's really creature heavy, we can have a little bit of a challenge. I think Gossip's Talent would have been much, much better in that matchup. I think we ended up shipping it early. If we would have kept this and gotten it to level up, we would have been able to kind of pump in for a handful of additional damage, and could have been having Valley Rotcaller. I'm realizing can't be blocked this turn, so every time we could attack, we could essentially be getting the plus up. So Valley Rotcaller and Gossip's Talent, I need to look at maybe in the future games trying to put that combo together, because that would then just mean that every additional piece, we're gaining life, we're losing life. That would be a nice little combo action that I'm realizing. And we've had a couple opportunities to do it, just haven't gotten Gossip's Talent down on the field. So I'm going to wrap this one up here. We'll definitely come back and have another video with the rest of these matches and see if we can finish out and grab the rest of the 4 wins. I do really appreciate all the support on the channel. I'm going to flash some socials. Like, comment, subscribe. Really does help us out. Trying to get to 1,000 subs. It's the first big marker here for this channel. We have 2 additional channels if you want to go check that out. We have a main channel and an AGG extra channel. If you really enjoy our Magic the Gathering content, that's what this channel is focused on. We do pack cracking every Wednesday. Plenty of videos coming up, so stay tuned for that. And some really awesome ones. We've been doing a bunch of Bloomburrow, hitting some nice raised foils. If you want to go check those videos out, we would appreciate it. Another video coming up on this Wednesday as well. In addition to that, if you want even more than we have on this channel, our AGG extra channel, you can pop over there. We put all of our previous Magic the Gathering content on that channel, so we have a good couple of playlists for you to go and check out as well. And if you stop over there, consider throwing a sub. We're trying to grow both those channels, really all 3. But hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you so much again for being here. We'll be back on cam probably in the next one, and we'll catch you then. Thanks for watching. Peace.